Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 2. That's day number 2, week 13, spring 2024. That's day number 2, week 13, spring 2024 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's class. Today we're going to be looking at bar graphs. Yes, we're going to be looking at bar graphs and certain questions from these bar graphs. And so let's dive right in to it. So let's take it one step at a time. So let's first head up. Today is Monday. I mean Tuesday. Sorry. Where is Summer? Summer, are you there? Tuesday the 2nd of April.
Yes, sir.
What was the last paper that you finished with me?
I'm not sure actually.
Did you do 2023?
No, sir.
You didn't do 2023. Let me check. Let me check your notes. Summer. So what was the last one that we did? Okay, that was that. Okay, so you're doing trig. Okay. Okay. Prime factorization. Oh, you haven't done 2023 for real. Okay, I'm gonna send you the 2023 past paper. I need you to do that for me, please. So
Yes, sir.
let me send it to you right now. All right, so 2023. So we have Summer. Summer, I'm gonna send it to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's on your WhatsApp right now. Okay, Kingston. Kingston, where's Kingston? Did you finish it from yesterday?
Not yet. I finishing the last one up right now. I'm the last question.
Okay. That's 2022.
That's 2021.
You on 2021? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you far, very far. Okay, so who is 1T10 Smart? Who that is? Who's that?
That's me.
Who's that to me? Who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, Sabria. Okay. Okay, so let's start. Today is our subject is of course mathematics. Right, mathematics, and the topic is definitely we're gonna be looking at bar graphs today. Bar graphs are pretty easy, so this shouldn't be a tough subject. It's a pretty easy concept. The only thing is there's a lot of drawing. So what you can need to do is you can need a pen, and you can need a ruler. Sorry, pencil and a ruler to be able to draw the bar graphs, right? So you can need a pencil and a ruler to be able to draw the bar graphs. But bar graphs is a pretty easy topic. All right, so let's begin with the first question. Okay, so let's begin with the first question. So let me put it here for you. I need you all to draw this bar graph, and then we're going to interpret exactly like what's happening with this question, right? So I need you to draw this bar graph, and then we're going to interpret what's happening with it. All right, so I need you all to draw this bar graph for me. So let me cut this. So for this bar graph, we're going to be looking at it. Let me show you all. Okay, so let's interpret what's happening inside this paragraph, and then we can go ahead and start answering some questions based off of it, right? So let's call this one example number 1. And I don't need this heading to be so big. We need more space for the graph. All right, so it says, for this question, it says, Farmer Brown has 100 acres of land. The bar graph shows the number of acres used for some crops, right? So can you all tell me, based on this bar graph, what are the four crops that Mr. Brown was trying to harvest, right? What was the 4 crops that he was?
Beans,
Beets, what else?
carrots,
Carrots,
corn, and
corn,
potatoes.
and potatoes. Very good. So beets, carrots, corn, and potatoes. I see you, Dari. So beets, carrots, corn, and potatoes. By the way, draw this, please. Again, make sure draw this particular bar graph. All right, make sure you draw this. Okay, so let's interpret what's happening here. So here we have on this side is what we call the y-axis, right? So we have 0, we have 5, we have 10, we have 15, we have 20, we have 25, we have 30, we have 35, we have 40, and then we have 45. That's going to be the numbers in your y-axis. We are counting in 5s, right? And then your x-axis, right, has the types of crops, or the type of crops that's going to be planted, right? So we have beets, right? We have carrots, we have corn, and of course we have potatoes. So we have beets, we have carrots, we have corn, and we definitely have potatoes, right? So based on this, right, can anyone tell me what is the number of acres that were used for beets? What was the number of acres that was used for
10
beets?
acres.
10.
Beets.
10.
How much it was for beets? It was 10. Very good. It was 10 acres. All right. And the way that we know it's 10 acres for beets, by the way, please make sure draw this graph. We know it's 10 for beets because if we look carefully here, right, this right here is 10, and that's going to be beets. All right. That's 10 for beets. Where is where is what's the name? Where is Zaria? Zaria, where are you?
Yeah.
Did you finish? I think you was on 2022, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever finish that?
No, sir.
I need you to finish that, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so someone's working on that. And then Brianna, where's Brianna? Brianna Rule.
Yes, sir.
You was working on a paper that you never finished.
Yes, sir.
Do you need the link? Or you remember
I
what it was?
still have it open.
Okay, I need you to finish that for me, please.
Yes.
I think you was on number 9. So I need you to finish that, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, so we have for beets, we have 10, right? 10 acres for beets, right? Now for carrots, how many acres do we have for carrots? How many acres do we have for carrots?
20.
20, very good. We have 20 acres for carrots, right? So 20 acres for carrots. By the way, please make sure draw this. Make sure you use a ruler and a pencil to draw. So we have, for beets, we have 10 acres. For carrots, we have 20 acres. And for corn, how many acres do we have for corn?
40.
40, very good. 40, very good. We have 40 acres for corn, so 40. Right, so for corn, it's going to be 40 acres. So again, 10 acres for beets, right? 20 acres for carrots. And for corn, it's going to be 40 acres, right? 40 acres for corn. Now, for potatoes, anyone know how many acres do we have for potatoes? How many
25.
acres?
25.
25 acres, very good, 25 acres. 25 acres for 25 acres for potatoes. And this is how we read a bar graph. We just look to the left-hand side where we can find the y-axis and we can figure out the number of acres that we have. And we gotta look at the x-axis to determine like, what are we talking about? So here, 10 for beets, it's 10 acres. For carrots, it's 20 acres. For corn, it's 40 acres. And for potatoes, it's 25. Sabria, can you tell me the amount of acres for beets, Sabria?
10 acres.
10 acres. Where's Ajani? Ajani, are you there?
Yes.
One moment. Where's Aliana? Is Aliana here?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever finish that paper I gave you?
Yes, sir.
What year that was? That was that was 2020 what? You remember? Look like
I'm not sure.
that looked like that was 2020. I'm looking at your notes now to see what year it was. Normal wage over time. That was 2022. That was 2022. I need you to do 2020, 2021, Aliana. Let me send you the link so you can have it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So 2021. By the way, please make sure I draw this. Again, make sure I draw this, please. I need to get the link for Aliana. She needs to be doing 2021. So 2021, where is videos? So I'm gonna send it inside the chat, Aliana, and that's what I need you to be working on, 2021, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. And where's Randisha? Randisha, can you hear me? Where's Randisha? Randisha, can you hear me? Where's Randisha? Have you done any of the papers? Did you do 2023 yet, Randisha? You're not sure? Let me check the notes. Let me check the notes, Randisha. Randisha. Randisha, I see you doing this one. This one was upper bound. That was 2022. That was 2022. I don't know if you finished this. You didn't finish it. Randisha, you didn't finish the 2022 one. It says, yeah, you didn't finish the 2022 one, according to your notes. So I'm gonna resend you 2022 and I need you to finish that, okay? Additions around up. Wait, one moment. Distance around right down. Yeah, that's 2022. So let me send you 2022, Randisha. You need to finish that for me. All right, so let's go back to our paragraph. All right, by the way, have you finished written down this paragraph? Let me know if you finished writing it down.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, sir, I haven't.
You haven't? Well, you have to hurry up, Malik. You can't be taking all day on this one thing.
Mr. Petit, your screen is black.
Who's that speaking?
Angel.
Angel? My screen is black. Okay, let me see if I could fix that. All right. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is, so based on this question, let's actually answer some questions based on this graph. So the first question says, let me clear our drawings. The first question says that we want to question number 1. So question number 1 says, we want to state state the number of acres, right? State the number of acres used for corn. So we want to state the number of acres used for corn. And that one is pretty easy. What is the answer for number one? What is the amount of acres used for corn?
40. 40.
What do y'all say?
40.
40, very good. The answer is 40. Okay. So the number of acres used for corn is going to be 40 acres. That one is pretty straightforward. We just got to look at the graph to figure out the answer to that one. So not but that. Let me put this in red so that we know that we're talking about the answer. So the number of acres used for corn based on the graph is the answer is 40. Because here we have corn, we have 40 acres, right? Let me enlarge this some more. Okay, next question, question number 2. Question number 2 says, state the crop which use the least number of acres. State the crop which use the least number of acres. Okay. So let's look at the graph. Which crop? So we have beets, carrots, corn, and potatoes. Which crops use the least numbers of acres?
Beets.
Would you all say?
Beets.
Beets, very good. Why do we choose beets?
Because it only have 10.
Yeah, it only has 10, right? It has a very small bar. It only has 10. So the answer for this one is going to be beets. Okay. Do you all understand that? Let me know, please, if you understand that.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Pretty straightforward. The answer to this one is going to be beets. So the answer to this one is going to be beets. Okay. So where's Ajani? Ajani, are you there? Ajani, what is the crop that used the least number of acres, Ajani?
40 acres.
No, what is the crop?
Oh, beets.
Beets, very good. Beets is the crop that used the least number. And what is the number of acres used for corn?
40.
40. Ajani, are you writing this down or are you chilling out on the couch? What are you doing?
I read.
Okay. Your camera don't need to be on. Okay, and Akiro, where's Akiro? Where's Akiro?
Yes, sir.
Akiro,
Yes, sir.
what is the crop used? Which crop used the least number of acres?
Beets.
Beets, very good. And what is the number of acres used for corn?
40.
40, very good. 40. Very good. All right, so let's move on. All right, so let's look at number 3. Number 3. So number 3 says, that we want to figure out. We want to calculate. Now this one is interesting. Calculate how many more? By the way, have you all drawn this graph? Let me know if you've drawn the graph,
Yes, sir.
please.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If you have drawn the graph, please put I inside the chat, please. If you've drawn the graph, please I inside the chat. Let me know if you have drawn the graph. Need to know that. So please make sure to draw the bar graph. If you have drawn it already, please put I inside the chat. So the question is calculate how many more acres, how many more acres of potatoes were planted than beets? How many more acres of potatoes? How many more acres of potatoes were planted than beets? Okay. This one is tricky. Does anyone want to volunteer for this one?
Do we subtract, Mr. Petit?
We're gonna subtract, but what are we gonna subtract?
Beets and I think
25 from 10.
Someone said it. but there's
25 from 10.
25 and 10. Who said that?
so it'd be 15.
I could barely hear the person say it again.
Samantha.
Samantha, okay. And what you saying, Casey?
He said the answer wouldn't be 15.
15? Okay, how you got 15? Where's Zaria? Zaria? Where's
I
Zaria?
subtract 25 and 10.
Okay, where's Zaria? Where's Zaria? Where is she?
Yes, sir.
Are you completing the paper?
Yes, sir.
So calculate how many more potatoes. Okay, so the first thing we have to do, you have to figure out how many potatoes do we have? How many acres for potatoes? And how many acres for potatoes do we have? That's the first step. How many acres for potatoes do we have? We have, according to this, it's going to be what? 25. So the acres of potatoes is going to be 25. That's the first thing. And then we need to figure out how many acres were with beets. And how many acres are for beets?
10.
10. Very good, 10. So it's going to be 10 right there. So 25 for the potatoes and 10 for the beets. So you're going to have 10 right there. Okay. So again, 25 for the potatoes and 25 acres for the potatoes and 10 acres for the beets. All right. And so what we're going to do, we're going to subtract them because they say how many more? That's the key word. How many more acres of potatoes were planted than beets? So we're going to say 25, right? 25 minus 10, right? And when you do 25 minus 10, what do you get when you do that?
15.
15, very good. You get 15. Okay, so the answer is 15 acres. All right. So Angel, do you understand that? How we got 15? Where's Angel? Angel, do you understand that? Where's Angel?
Yes, sir.
You understand how we got 15?
Yes, sir.
Okay, explain how we got 15. What do we do? Go ahead, Angel. How we got 15?
We take 25 from the potatoes and 10 from the beets. And we take away 10 from 25, and that's how we got 15.
Very good. And Ashane Fernanda, do you understand how we got 15?
Yes, sir.
What did we do?
We took 25 from the potatoes and 10 from the beets, and we subtract that, and we got 15.
Very good. And where's Bethany? Bethany, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Bethany, how do we get 15? Do you understand? Explain to me how we got the 15.
The amount of acres from potatoes and subtracted from the amount of acres from the beets.
Very good. Thank you. Where's Jasmine? Jasmine Low, are you there? I am trying to get in contact with you, but you're not answering me. Where's Jasmine Low? Jasmine Low, if you're there, please answer me inside the chat. Again, Jasmine, if you're there, answer me inside the chat. Respond to my message inside the chat. Okay. Yes, Jasmine, I need you to work on a 2023 past paper. That's what I need you to work on. So I'm gonna send you the video for you to work on that. You understand me, Jasmine? Okay, good. So work on that, work on this paper, Jasmine. All right, so let's go back to this one. And China, you understand how we got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what about Gianna? Where's Gianna?
I'm here.
Do you understand how we got 15?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. And what I should be asking? Bree and Bri, where's Bree and Bri? Do you all understand how we got 15?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. All right, so let's go ahead and answer the next question, or the next part of this question. Okay, so the next part is very, very interesting. So let me erase all ink and then actually write this properly on the screen, and then we can move on to number 4. So the next part of this is where it gets interesting because, okay, like we said, 25 from the potatoes and 10 from the beets, and we get 15, right? So we got 15 acres, right? So number 4. So number 4 says, Farmer Brown wants to plant some cabbage. Farmer Brown wants to plant some cabbage. Find how many acres are available. Find how many acres are available for him to plant the cabbage.
Excuse me, Mr. Mati.
Uh-huh.
Can you send me the work of with all that mess? I am just coming to class. I'm sorry for being late. I just got off from basketball practice.
Yeah, this is the first slide, so you haven't missed much.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem. So we want to figure out how many acres are available for him to plant, supposedly plant the cabbage. So it says he wants to plant some cabbage, so he wants to introduce a new crop, right? And we need to figure out how many acres are available for him to plant the cabbage. So how are we going to determine?
Would you not add up everything and then subtract it from 100?
Very good, Natalia.
Which is
Very
5.
good. You got 5. So let's do the first step first. So we know how many acres we have in total. Let me see if you're paying attention. How many
100.
acres? Very good. We have
100.
100 acres in total. The question clearly says 100 acres. So we have 100 acres in total. And then what they want us to do is he wants to plant another crop. So we have to figure out how many acres the beets, the carrots, the corn, and the potatoes is already, already have, or what's the space that these 4 crops are already taken. And then we're going to subtract that from the total, which is 100. And then that's going to give us the amount that we have left for the cabbage.
I'm not exactly sure if this is the right way to do it, but I think we have to like see how much space leave over by adding or subtracting up all the acres together.
Okay, so exactly, we have to add them first and then subtract it from the total. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, so the first step is to add. That's the first step. So remove all this. So add, that's going to be the first step. So we're gonna add 10, right? We're gonna add 10 plus 20. Where does the 20 come from? Where did the 20 come from?
From the carrots, because the carrots take up 20 acres.
From the
of land.
carrot.
From the carrots,
yeah.
from the carrots, very good. And then so we have 10, right? 10, which comes from the beets, 20, which come from the carrots. So 10 plus 20 plus plus what? 40 from the corn. Plus what? Plus 25 from the 25 from the
25.
potatoes. So we have,
So, I have to answer.
which answers Mila?
Yes, 5 acres left to plant the cabbage because 25 plus 40 plus 20 plus 10 is 95.
You're very low. I don't know if you think we could hear you, but you're very low. Mila.
Sorry, I said that he has 5 acres of land left over to plant the cabbage because 25 plus 40 plus 20 plus 10 equals 95.
You're much clearer. Very good. 95. Thank you. So 95 is what we get when we add all them up, right? But are we done? After we add them
No,
up,
sir.
we have
You
to
have to
subtract.
subtract it from 100.
We have to subtract it from the total, and the total is going to be 100. So we add it first, then we subtract. And so subtracting it, we get 100 acres minus 95, and 100 minus 95, it's going to be what?
5, sir.
100 minus 95 is definitely 5 acres, so that's going to be 5 acres. Five acres. All right. Okay, good. China, you understand how we got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, explain how we got the 5 acres, please.
Yes, sir. We got the Farmer Brown wants to plant some cabbage. Find how many acres are available for him to plant the cabbage. So to be able to find it, you have to add all the acres up that you already have. And the acres for beets is 10. So we put 10 plus 20, which is the acres of carrot, plus 40, which is the acres of the corn, and plus 25, which is the acres of potato. And all of them add up together equals 95. And then we have to subtract 95 by 100 because it's 100 acres of land. And then it equals to 5 acres of land left for the cabbage.
Very good. So 100 minus 95 is 5 acres. Where is Dari? Dari, do you understand this? Let me know if you understand this, Dari. And Dia Gibson, where's Dia? Dia Gibson, do you understand? Do you understand this?
Yes, sir, something like that.
Something like that. How do we get the 5 acre? Well, okay, let's first start off with how many acres is it for beets? How many acres we have for beets? Dia, how many acres we have for beets?
10.
10, very good, because we get the 10. How many acres for carrots?
20.
20. Very good. And how many acres for corn?
40.
40. Very good. And then how many acres is for potatoes?
25.
And how many acres is it? Okay, good. So we gotta add all them up. And when we add all them up, what do we get?
95.
95. Very good. Now we're gonna subtract. We're gonna subtract
100 from 95.
195. Very good. And what we get?
5 acres.
That's how we get the 5 acres. All right. You understand that, Dia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right. Dion, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. How about you, Dante? Where's Dante? Dante, are you there? Where's Dante? I can't hear from Dante. Dante, let me know if you're here, please. Okay, so this is the first set of notes. I need you all, if you're finished with this, how many persons understand how to do these 4 questions? Let me know if you understand how to do it.
I do.
Okay,
I do.
I do.
that's good.
I
Okay.
do.
Okay, good, perfect. So take a picture of your work. Take a picture of your work, what we've done so far. Take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do this, please, including Ajani. Where's Akiro? Where's Akiro? Akiro,
Yes, sir.
you always promise to send your notes, but you never send them.
I was washing the dishes, sir.
Yeah, but I'm not asking you about washing this. I'm talking about the notes. And don't bring up today because you always just do that. You need to send in your notes. Do you understand me, Akiro? Send the notes. So thank you, Chai. Thank you, Dia. Thank you, Samantha and Bethany. Thank you, Jaleel. Thank you, Egypt. I need everyone to send in the notes, please. Everyone, not just a few persons. Everyone need to send in their notes. Thank you, Dion, Javin, Kevin, Dion, Evanice. Where's Evanice? Evanice, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
We're supposed to be doing a past paper, you know. The last one you did was what? The last one you did was
2023.
okay, well, you need to go to 2022. You need me to send me that or you could find it on my thing?
I could find.
You know what, to make your life easier, let me just send it. I need everyone to take a picture of their work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where is Evanice? Evanice, I sent it to you on WhatsApp. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Olivia, Brian, Bry, Ronisha, Malia, Paul, Sabria, Myla, Nivea, and China, and Michael. The rest of you, I need to see your work, please, and tag it. But the rest of you, I need to see your work, please. Okay, let's go ahead and do another paragraph. Please let me know if you understand how to do it. You understand how to do this, right? Let me know if you understand how to do this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, good, perfect. Let's go ahead and do another one together before I let you do a great exercise. So let's do one more together. Okay. So with this one, wait, I'm going to take a picture of this and send it inside the chat.
Excuse me, something.
Go ahead.
I feel as if like you give this to us before.
This?
Yeah, so doing homework.
That was homework. Yes, this was homework. That was when, this was when, that was, when it was earlier this year, right? For the persons who did the homework.
I can't remember when.
Yeah.
I feel like we do this before.
Yeah, we did do it as homework. I never taught it in class though. That's why I say, let me just do it. But it was assigned as homework at the beginning of the year for those persons who were here. Okay, so that is a bar graph, right? Let me show you another type of bar graph, but this time, it's written in a horizontal way, like it's drawn in a horizontal way, right? Such that on the y-axis we have the words, and on the x-axis we have the numbers. All right. So okay, so let's look at this particular graph. Okay, so it says that the graph below. Again, please draw this graph. Again, please draw this graph. It says the graph below shows the results of the favorite sport of a group of grade 9 students. So we have favorite sport of grade 9 students. We have basketball, we have soccer, we have football, and then we have baseball. Okay. So how many students, based on the graph now, how many students like basketball? How many grade 9 considered basketball as their favorite
50.
sports?
50.
50, very good, 50. And it's 50 because we have 50 right here. By the way, please draw this graph. Again, make sure to draw this graph for me. You have to use a ruler and a pencil to draw your graph. So we have 50, right? 50 for basketball. Now we need to go to the soccer. For soccer, we have, how many students do we have for soccer? Who liked soccer?
30.
30. Very good. It's 30 for the amount of students who like soccer. And then for football, football is interesting. Notice that football is between two numbers. What is the amount for football?
25.
25. How did you get 25 for that one?
Because I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to put it,
Mm-hmm.
but
I split it out.
25 is basically equal between 20 and 30.
Mm-hmm. Very good. It's directly in the middle, right? So 25 is directly in the middle of 20 and 30. So definitely this would be 25. And then basketball, and then baseball. Which one is baseball? How many students is for baseball? It's gonna
40.
be 40. Very good. 40. If you were taking this survey, which one are you gonna pick? Basketball, soccer, football, or baseball? As if-
Baseball.
None.
It's between basketball and baseball.
Basketball and baseball. Jevin, you have to pick
For
one.
me, it's football.
Football. Interesting.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Yes, sir.
Football for me.
Baseball. Okay. So nobody like basketball?
It's
I pick
between
both.
basketball and baseball for
Basketball.
me.
Okay. How about soccer? Nobody likes soccer.
Me.
Dion, soccer. All right, cool.
Like
So
you mean to participate in or favorite sport?
it says favorite sport. I don't know
So
if it's, you said football as in what you watch, right? I guess you're looking at it from,
yes, sir.
not participating.
No, sir.
All right. Where's Egypt? Egypt, are you there? Where's Egypt? Where's Egypt? Egypt, are you there? I can't hear from Egypt. Where is she? Okay, Egypt. How many students chose basketball as their favorite sport, Egypt. $50, very good. And Gianna, where's Gianna? Where's Gianna?
Yes, sir.
How many students chose soccer as their favorite sport?
30.
30. And Julia Lang, how many students chose soccer?
30.
30. Very good. And where is Javin? Javin, are you there?
Yes, sir.
How many students chose baseball?
50.
Baseball? Baseball, not basketball.
Oh.
Baseball.
40.
Baseball is 40. Very good. All right, good. So let's go ahead and answer some questions based on these nuclear drawings. So the first question says, question number 1. So the first question, remove all this. All right, so question number 1 says, what sport, by the way, if your mic is open, please, excuse me, please mute it. So the first question says, which sport is the second most popular sport? So which sport is the second most popular sport? So which
Baseball.
sport is the second most popular? The second most popular. Yeah, which sport is the second most popular? And Samantha, what did you say?
Baseball.
You say it's baseball. Do we agree with Samantha that it's baseball? Or you'll have another answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now, which one is the most popular? To get that one out of the way, which one is the most popular?
Basketball.
Basketball is the most popular. And the one that comes after that one is definitely baseball. So baseball, which is 40, is second. So we're gonna say the answer to this one is baseball. Pretty straightforward. Nothing deep about that. So the answer to this one is going to be baseball. All right, question number 2. Question number 2 says, so we already know which sport is the second most popular. Question number 2 says, how many students were surveyed? How many students were surveyed? How many students were surveyed all together? How many students were surveyed all together? Again, how many students were surveyed all together? For this one, what we have to do to get an answer?
We're gonna add.
You have to add. Yeah. Not subtract. We don't have to subtract.
What?
We
That'll
just
be
have to add.
145.
We just have to
100.
add. All right, so add which numbers? We have to add what?
50, 40, 30, and 25.
Very good. 50 coming from the basketball. And then soccer is going to be what? 30. And then football is going to be what? 25. And then baseball is going to be 40. And when we add them all up, what y'all get when you add them all up?
140.
50 plus 30 plus 25 plus 40 is going to be what? What y'all get?
145.
145. Very good. We got the same thing. 145. 145. So we got 50 plus 50 plus 30 plus 25 plus 40 is going to be 145. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be the correct answer, 145. That's the right answer. Where is Jeremiah? Jeremiah, are you there? I can't hear from Jeremiah. Jeremiah, can you hear me? How about you, Jeremy? Jeremy Lines. Where's Jeremy?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Do you understand how we got 145?
Yes, sir.
What did I do? How did I get it?
It says that how many students were surveyed all together. So you took 50 plus 30 plus 25 plus 40.
Very good. Because we got 50 for basketball, 30 for soccer, and 25 for football, and 40 for baseball. And so that we're gonna get 145. Very good. Number three says, what is the difference? What is the difference? What is the difference? Now, when we say difference is a keyword for what?
Subtract.
Subtract. Subtract. Very good. Difference is a keyword for subtract. Where is one? One, can you hear me? Where's one?
I'm here.
What paper you on?
2021. I'm on question 10.
You already sent me 2022?
No, sir. Let me send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me. Okay, good. So we have, what is the difference between the number of students? What is the difference between the number of students who like basketball and football? What is the difference between the number of students who like basketball and football? Okay, so we have the subtract, right? So what two numbers are we going to subtract?
50 and 25.
So how many for basketball? Basketball is going to be what? We know basketball is, that's the largest, right? That's going to be 50. So basketball is going to be 50. So we have 50 minus what? 50 minus football. What is football? 25? Okay, so this is very easy. What is 50 minus 25? That's going to be what? Hello, what is 50 minus 25?
25.
That's going to be
25.
25. Very good. So the answer is 25 students. So the difference is 25 students. So all we have to do for this one is just subtract to be able to get the correct answer. Where is Kmar? Kmar, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we got this?
Oh, yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. Where's your notes?
I writing everything down so I can share it to you.
No, what I mean from yesterday. Where's your notes from yesterday? Hello, Kmar, where's your notes from yesterday? Did you send it to me?
Yes, sir, I did.
No, you only sent me one picture. There's one photo. Where's the rest? So that means that you're inside this class and you're not writing notes. Hello, Kmar, hello, are you there?
I'm not saying all right now.
Yeah, but you keep on saying you're gonna send, but you never send them. What you need to do is you need to stop doing foolishness and actually send the work. Come on, Kima. Send the work, man. All right, where's Kiajani?
Yes, sir.
Where's your notes? Where's your notes, Kiajani?
I didn't send them as yet.
No, what you need to do is you need to send them because I asked for them long time. Take a picture of your work and send it to me, Kiajani. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Take a picture of your work and send it. Same thing as you came off. Take a picture of your work and send it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this one is pretty simple. We just figured out how we got those three. And there's only 3 questions for this one. So that's that. All right, where's Kevin? Oh, by the way. If you finish with this slide, take a picture of your work and send it to me, please. Again, if you finish with this slide, take a picture of it and send it to me before we move on to the grade exercise. Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin? Kevin, can you hear me? How about Casey?
Yes, sir.
Where's your work? Did you send it to me?
I sent my first set, but I ain't finished writing the notes as yet to send the second one.
Do you understand how we got the number 3?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, no problem. How about Kyle? Where's Kyle?
Yes, sir.
Where's your notes?
On my phone too.
Take a picture of your notes and send it to me, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
Latala, you understand how we do this?
Yes, sir.
Explain how we got the 3rd one.
Question 3.
Yeah.
What is the difference between the number of students who like basketball and football? So basically, you would subtract. No, basically you would find how much students like basketball and students, and you would basically find out also baseball for who also like baseball.
Wait,
So
there's no
people who like,
baseball for number 3. There's no
I
baseball
mean
for number 3.
football. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
50 people like basketball and 25 people like football. So you would subtract 50 and 25, which would give you 25.
Very good. I'll give you 25 students. All right, I need all of you to take a picture of this slide and send it to me via WhatsApp again. I need everyone to take a picture of this slide, to take a picture of their notes for the slide and send it to me via WhatsApp. How many persons are done with that? Taking a picture and sending it to me. Let me know if you finished with that.
I'm done.
Samantha. Anyone else?
I finished.
Kingston. Okay. Anyone
Yeah.
else? Olivia. Okay. I need the rest of you to take a picture of your work and send it to me. All right, I need all of you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Some of you are doing that. But the rest of you are not doing it. All right, go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. If you are done with this, by the way, let me put this inside the chat for those persons who are still working on it. If you're not, if you're completed with this one, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to the grade exercise. The grade exercise, you're gonna do it on your own. It's very simple. It's gonna be a bar graph given, and then you're gonna answer questions based on the bar graph. All right. All right, so I'm gonna put the grade exercise on the screen and you can start it. Let me know if you see it. So I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. All right, so grade exercise number 1. So it says here, sorry. So here we have, by the way, please do this on your own. This is grade exercise number 1. The first grade exercise. This one is to be done on your own, please. Again, you have to do this on your own. First, draw the graph, draw the bar graph, and answer the 3 questions based on it. So we have week 1 for the bar graph. We have week 2 for the bar graph. We have week 3, and we have week 4. The title is CDs sold during January, right? So CDs sold during January. So we're trying to figure out, but this is a bar graph depicting how many CDs were sold during the month of January. We have 4 weeks depicted on this bar graph. Week 1, we have a certain amount. Week 2, we have a certain amount. Week 3, we have a certain amount, and definitely week 4, we have a certain amount. Part A says, in which week was the largest number of CDs sold? Part B says, in which week was the least number of CDs sold? And part C says, how many more CDs were sold in week 3 rather, than week 2? All right, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna draw the bar graph. First, draw the bar graph. On the x-axis, you're gonna have the weeks. So week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. And on the y-axis, you're gonna have the numbers. So you're gonna have 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 120. Okay. So please do that for me. This is going to be the first grade exercise that we have. Where is Malia? Malia, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You already sent in your work?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, and where's Malik Roll? Malik, did you send in your work?
Yes, sir, I did. I'm doing the graded exercise now.
Okay,
Yes,
that's
sir.
good. That's good. Very good. And Mark, where's Mark? Where's Mark?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I don't know yet. I still writing the last slide.
Okay. Okay. All right, and Michael, are you on the grade exercise? Or are you still writing the example?
Graded exercise.
And how about Myla? Myla, what number you on?
I'm on B, sir.
You on B, okay. And how about Nivea Gordon? Where's Nivea Gordon?
Yes, sir.
You finished the examples?
Yes, sir.
What you on now?
The graded exercise.
Okay. And how about Olivia?
On the graded exercise.
Okay. And Paul, where's Paul? Paul Wong.
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
A.
Your number. What number you on? I mean, so what letter you on?
Letter A.
Letter A, okay. And Reagan, what you on? Reagan? Where's Reagan? Reagan Joseph, can you hear me? Yeah, no, I'm Reagan. Where's Ronisha? Ronisha, what letter you on? Ronisha, what letter you on, Ronisha? Yeah, no, from Ronisha, what you said? Ronisha said on B. Okay, that's good. Samantha, what letter you on?
I'm about to send it right now.
Okay. And where is Shekinah Kalma? Shekinah Kalma, you there?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing the grade exercise? Or are you still writing the examples?
I'm on the graded exercise.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Summer, where's Summer?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I'm for the BJ. I on the BJCSE paper 2, and I on number 9B.
Okay. You have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay. Say again, where's that again?
I'm here.
Okay, what letter you on?
A.
You understand what to do?
Yes.
Where is Zara Hannah? Zara, what letter are you on? Where's Zara Hannah? Can you hear me, Zara Hannah? What letter are you on? Zara says she is on number. Oh, you joined the graph. Okay. Is there anyone who's finished with this? Let me know if you're finished with this.
Yes, sir.
I am. Yes, sir. I am.
Okay. Ajani, where's Ajani?
Yes, sir.
Have you have you done the grade exercise yet? Are you on it?
In the
Yeah, this one is on the screen.
yes, sir.
Okay. And what letter are you on?
D.
Okay. Angel, what letter are you on?
B.
B. Aliana, what number you on?
Number 9.
Number 9, okay. And Bashan, what number you on?
Number 11. Mr. Petit, I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
For, I think that's number 12,
Mm-hmm.
but for the graph on paper 2, do I have to draw the graph, like, in my book? Because I don't have graph paper at the moment.
Yes, you have to draw it in your book.
Yes, sir.
You have to.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Rihanna Roll, what number you on?
Number 15.
Number 15, okay. All right. How many persons are finished with it? Again, once you finish with this work, take a picture of
I
it
am.
and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I
I am.
finished.
Anyone finished with it?
I am.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, good. Let's go over um let's go over all right, let's go ahead. So the first question, so here we have, okay, so let's go ahead and answer this. It says we have the title of it is CDs sold during January. For week 1, how many CDs were sold for week 1? For week 1, how many CDs were sold for week 1 based on the graph? Anyone can
100.
answer. 100, very good. 100. And for week 2, how many CDs were sold in week 2? Anyone can answer. How many CDs were sold in week 2? You asking me or you telling me?
I'm telling you.
You telling me. What'd you say, Olivia?
50.
50, very good. It is going to be 50. Now, how do we get 50? If we notice carefully, if we go from here all the way to there, right? That's going to be 50 because it's in between 40 and 60. And so this is 0, then 10, then 20, then 30, then 40, then 50, then 60. So it's going to be 50. So that's going to be that one. So this is 50 for week 2. All right, how many CDs were sold in week 3?
80.
Yeah, it was 80. So week 3 is going to be 80. It's going to be 80. And how many were sold in week 4? How many were sold in week 4?
40.
40, very good. So 40 CDs were sold in week 4. All right, so let's go ahead and answer these questions. So, China, in which week was the largest number of CDs sold? China. China, can you hear me? Where's China? I don't know what happened to China. China. Okay, China's not there. Latalia. Where's Latalia? In which week was the largest number of CDs sold? Hello, Latalia, are you there? Can you hear me? I can't hear from Natalia either. Where's Gianna? Gianna, are you there?
Yes, sir.
In which week was the largest number of CDs sold? What you have for that one?
I have week 1.
Week 1, very good. Does anyone else have week 1 for this one? Week 1.
That's not.
Kingston. Anyone else beside Kingston and Gianna?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Chai. Okay. Okay, good. Bree and Bride, did y'all get this?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's good. And how about Dion? Did you get this? Week 1? Okay. And okay, so the next question, part B, says, in which week was the least number of CDs sold? The least number of CDs sold. What y'all have for this one?
Week 4.
What you have, Kingston?
Week 4.
Week 4. Why are you saying week 4? Why do you say week 4?
Because week 4 has sold the least amount of CDs.
Okay, so in week 4, we have 40, right? And the other one is 80, the other one is 50, the other one is 100. So week 4 is the lowest, right? So the answer is week 4. And then the last question. By the way, how many persons got part B right? How many of you got part B
I
right?
did.
Jevin,
I did.
okay,
I did.
very good. Where's Mila? Mila, are you there? You know Mila.
Yes, sir.
For part C, how many more CDs were sold in week 3 than in week 2? What you got? What you did for that one?
30.
How did you get
I
that?
got because like
Sound distant.
you know,
Sound distant.
sorry. Can you hear me better now?
Much better.
I got that because in week 2 they saw 50, in week 3 they saw 80, 50, 60, 70, 80, that's 30. I mean that's 40 actually. That's 40 right there. So they saw 40 more CDs in week 3 than week 2.
So we have the first figure. What is week 3, right? In the week 3, how many did they sell?
80.
80. And then in week 2, how many did they sell? In week
50.
50, very good. And so when we do 80 minus 50, that's gonna be what?
30.
30. You see how we got 30, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Did anyone else get 30? Like Mila, anyone else got 30?
I did.
Okay. Kevin, Casey, anyone else, please let me know if you got 30.
I did.
Okay. Paul, very good. Sabria. Sabria, do you understand this? Where's Sabria?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about you, Angel? Do you understand? Where's Angel? All right, so if you got all right, please put I inside the chat. If you got all right, please put I inside the chat. If you got one wrong, please put Y. If you got one wrong, please put Y. And if you got two wrong, please put N. If you got all right, please put I. If you got one wrong, please put Y. And if you got two wrong, please put N inside the chat. Okay. All right, what do you all think about bar graphs? Are they easy, medium, difficult? What do you all think so far?
Yes, sir.
What are
Easy
they?
so far.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. So most persons got all right except for Nivea and Kingston. Nivea and Kingston, be careful, please. All right. Take a picture of your work and send it to me, please. Have you already done that? Again, take a picture
Yes,
of your
sir.
work and send it to me.
Yes, sir.
Right. That's only 3 persons. The rest of you, have you already done this? Have you already sent in the picture of it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I have.
That's good. Where is Jalen? Jalen, are you there? Jalen Butler. Where's Jalen? Where's Jalen? Okay, so let me see, Jalen. Okay, they okay. I just don't like the drawing. Yes, it's a lot of drawing for these. Okay, I'm gonna put this inside the chat for those persons who are still writing. Again, I'm gonna put this inside the chat for those persons who are still writing, so you can take advantage of this one. So now the next ones that we're gonna be doing is that with these other ones, what are we gonna be doing? They're gonna actually ask you to actually construct the bar graph itself. And so that's where it becomes interesting, and that's what we need to learn how to do, okay? And that's what I'm hoping that we can understand thoroughly how to do that, especially for you who are going to be taking your exam. So we need to understand how exactly to construct a bar graph from scratch, all right? So in the first 3 examples, and of course, including the grade exercise, we have been given the bar graph. But what happens when they do not give you the bar graph and you have to actually like construct it on your own? And so that's what we're going to be looking at for this particular one. All right. So with this one, we have the following. It says So let's get the graph rolling. So let me put the graph here. Okay, so this is the graph that we have. Wait, let me don't move it. Let me keep it just like this. So this is the graph that we have here, right? And then they said that the table shows, I don't know if y'all can see my screen. Okay, so this is the graph. So this is a question that came in your past paper. It says that the table shows the number of Gmalts sold by a school lunch vendor in 1 week, right? So question, where's Latalia? Latalia, are you there?
Yes, sir.
How many Gmalts were sold based on this question, how many Gmalts were sold on Monday? Based on this question.
23.
23, very good. And Kingston, how many Gmalts were sold on Tuesday?
25.
25, very good. And Bry, how many Gmalts were sold on Wednesday? Bry,
Did you say Wednesday?
yes, how many Gmalts were sold on Wednesday?
5.
5, very good. And Tegan, where's Tegan? How many Gmalts were sold on Thursday, Tegan? How many?
10.
10, very good. And Gianna, how many Gmalts were sold on Friday?
14.
14, very good. And so where's Kemar? Kemar, are you there? Where's Kemar?
Yes, sir.
Read part A for me, please. What does it say?
Draw a bar graph to show this information. Put in the days on the horizontal axis.
Very good. So we have to draw a bar graph, right? So make sure I draw this table, and on this graph, which we have to draw, we have to represent this information on the bar graph, right? And they say the days have to go on the horizontal axis. Question, when they say horizontal, that means up and down or left to right? Horizontal, when they say horizontal, what does that mean?
Left to right.
Left to right. So the days have to go on horizontal axis. And so the first thing we have to do is we have to number this thing, right? That's going to be the first thing. So we have to number it from 1. We have to number it on the y-axis. That's going to be the first thing that we're going to do, right? So we need to number it. And then when you number it, after you number it, you also have to label it as well, all right? So you're going to number it, and then we're going to label it, okay? So we have to number it. That's going to be the first thing, right? So let's go ahead and number it. So for this one, we have on the y-axis, if we number it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And let me put 25 up there. Okay, so we have 25 up there. So we have to number it properly, right? So that's what we have to do, number it. So this is going to be 25 right here. So this right here is 25. So the first step that you have to do, right? The first step, if you want to draw this bar graph properly or successfully, is you have to number your graph, right? So go ahead and number your graph. Again, go ahead and number your graph. You have to number it in order for us to be able to do it properly, okay? So that's the first thing, we have to number our graph. Number it. So on the y-axis, we're going to number it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 25. Now, what are we going to call? What are we going to name? What are we going to name the y-axis? What is the name of the y-axis based on the table? What is the name of the y-axis? It's going to be what?
Gmalts.
Not Gmalts. It's going to be what? It's right there. What's the name of it?
Numbers of Gmalts.
Number of Gmalts. Very good. Number of Gmalts. So it's going to be the labeling that we're going to give. We're going to give it number of Gmalts, right? Number of Gmalts. And so that's going to be the That's gonna be the numbering that that's gonna be the label that we give it. So we're gonna call the y-axis, we're gonna call that number of Gmols, right? Number of Gmols, right? Do you understand what I'm doing, right? You understand that what I did was I number it
Yes, sir.
first, right?
Yes, sir.
And then I labeled the y-axis number of Gmols. Why number of Gmols? Because number of Gmols is right here. Okay. Okay, now we have our number of Gmols labeled. We have our numbers for our y-axis. The next step we're gonna do is we have to label our, label our x-axis. Now, what's gonna be the name for the x-axis? What's gonna be the name for the x-axis?
Day.
Days.
Days.
Very good, days. And what are we gonna put on the x-axis? We're gonna put what?
Monday.
Monday. What else?
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Tuesday,
Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's what we're gonna put on our days, right? So we have the draw the bar graph, right? Just like how they gave it to us, how they would give it to us if we were actually answering the question based on a bar graph. So we have to make it look like a bar graph. Now the key is a bar graph is different from a histogram. For a histogram, the blocks are smack right next to each other. But for a bar graph, that is not so. The graphs are spaced out. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna label our days. Okay, we're gonna label it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's the first thing we're gonna do for the x-axis. All right, so let me just show you how I labeling the days. So if we look carefully, Monday is one day. Then I have and I have the representation for Tuesday. Then we have Wednesday. Then we have Thursday. Then we have Friday. Okay. So what have we done so far? We have placed the numbers for the y-axis, and we have labeled the y-axis number of Gmols based on this information and number of Gmols. And the next thing that we have done is we have labeled the x-axis by putting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The only thing that we are missing is going to be the name for the x-axis. And what name are we going to put for the x-axis? What is the name we're going to put for the x-axis? What is the name we're going to put for it?
Days.
Days. Very good. We're going to put days.
Only
So underneath there, you're going to put days. All right. Right underneath, you're going to put days. Say it again.
Not in, Mr. Pati.
Okay. All right. So we're going to put days for this one. So we're going to put days. All right. Okay. Do you all have your graphs labeled yet? Let me know if you have your graph labeled yet. So on the y-axis, we're gonna put number of moles. On the x-axis, we're gonna put days, and then we're gonna put the actual days that we have: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay. All right. Good. China, you understand so far? Where's China?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about you, Dia? So far, do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Dante Davel, are you there? Where's Dante? Dante Davel, are you there? Where's Dante Davel? We can't hear from Dante. Is Dante here? Did he answer in the chat? No, he's not here. How about you, Gianna? Do you understand what we've done so far? Gianna.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. And Egypt, do you understand what we're doing so far? And what else? Jaleel Line, do you understand what we're doing so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then we need Jalen. Jalen, are you there? Where's Jalen? Where's Jalen? Jalen Butler?
Yes, sir.
I don't see your notes. Are you writing down the notes?
Yes, sir. Yeah, right now, the previous slide, I just sent it the picture right now.
Okay. Jalen, you been ducking my class?
But
Have you been ducking my class?
no, sir, I was on the island.
You was on the island? That's what I'm saying. You were on the island, you didn't come to my class. Or you were off the island, which one?
I was off the island.
Okay. Where is Jevin? Jevin, you understand so far what we have? Where's Jevin? And Jeremy Lines, you understand? I can't hear from Jevin, neither Jeremy. Jeremy and Jevin, where are you all? Where are you two?
Mr. Petit, my phone will act up. Yes, sir. I'm here.
I'm saying, do you understand what we have so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so the next thing that we have to do, we have to actually draw the bar graphs, right? So if we are drawing the bar graphs, right? What are we gonna put for Monday? If we're drawing the bar graphs, what are we gonna put for Monday?
23.
Is there only one person in this class or there are other persons who are in this class? What are we gonna put for Monday is my question.
23.
23, very good. So we're gonna draw a bar.
23.
We're gonna draw a bar and it's gonna go all the way up to 23, okay? So here's the bar. If you have coloring pencils, you could actually do it in coloring pencils. You could actually shade it in, but you wanna draw a box, right? And you wanna shade this box, right? So I need to see the box shaded. If you do not have coloring pencils, then you just have to shade it in with your pencil, right? No pen, just pencil or coloring pencils. All right, so we're gonna shade it all the way up to 23. So this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 23. Okay, all the way up to 23. All right, where is Sabria? Sabria, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You understand what we did for Monday?
No, sir. Can you please explain it one more time?
Okay, notice that for the graph, Monday, if you look on the table, Monday is how many Gmails were sold on Monday?
23.
23. So that means that we have to go on Monday and we have to construct a bar, right? And the bar have to go from 0 all the way up to what number?
23.
23. You have to use a pencil and shade it in. If you have coloring pencils, you can shade it in blue. Okay? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
And then we have where is Kmar? Kmar, are you there? Where's Kmar? Kmar, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what to do?
Not really.
Not really. Have you drawn in this bar graph? Have you drawn it so far?
Yes, I'm drawing it.
Okay, so notice here, this is Monday, right? How many Gmails were sold for Monday?
23.
23. So when we go on our bar graph, how many spaces we have to go? All the way up to what?
23.
For which day?
Monday.
For Monday. And that's how we get it. Understand?
Oh, yes, that's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do.
Okay, I understand that. Yes, sir.
Okay, where's Kiajane? Where's Kiajane? Kiajane, are you there? Where's Kiajane? Okay. All right, now I cannot hear from Kiajane. Kiajane, if you could hear me, please type inside the chat if you can hear me. All right. How many units do we have for how many units were sold for Tuesday? How many units were sold for Tuesday?
25.
How many?
25.
25. 25, right? So 25 were sold for Tuesday. So we gotta go all the way up, right? All the way up to 25. So we have 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then 11, then 12, then 13, then 14, then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So 25 is what we have for Tuesday. All right, do you all understand that, please? Let me know if you understand what we're doing so
Yes,
far.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So we have 25 for Tuesday. Now the thing is, for this one, you're gonna draw a bar, right? You're gonna draw a bar and you're gonna shade it in with your pencil. If you have coloring pencils like Latalia, I saw her using coloring pencils, very nice work. And who else used color pencils yesterday? I can't remember who else. But I remember seeing it from Natalia's work. If you have color pencils, you could use it. If you do not, then you just have to use a regular pencil and a ruler. Please use a ruler. Oh my goodness. Please use a ruler and a pencil when you're drawing this, right? Make sure your stuff are straight and make sure it's neat. Okay, so for Tuesday, we have 25. Now, this question is for Malik. For Wednesday, how many Gmals were sold for Wednesday?
10 Gmals were sold for Wednesday, sir.
Are you sure? You said it very confidently. How many Gmals?
Five. No. 5, sir. I thought you said, I was looking at Thursday.
Yes,
Silly
is.
mistake on my end.
Yeah, silly mistake. So it is 5, right? So 5 were sold. So 5 Gmals were sold on Wednesday. Do you understand that? Mark. Where's Mark? You see that? Where's Mark? Mark, can you?
Yes, sir.
You see it? So what are we gonna do, Mark? Well, what are we gonna do for Wednesday? How are we gonna represent that on the graph, Mark?
You're gonna. I know how to explain it.
We're gonna take a bar and put it up to what?
5.
Up to 5. Very good. Okay, so we have to go all the way up to 5. But 5 is very very short in comparison to that, right? So why do you think that there were way less Gmalt sold on Wednesday as opposed to when Monday and Tuesday? Why do you think it was less? What's your reasoning? Why do you think more was sold on Monday and Tuesday as opposed to Wednesday? Because this is like a school lunch vendor. Anyone have any ideas? Anyone?
Not much children came to school.
Not much children came to school. Okay, that's a good hypothesis. Dari said that as well. Anyone else want to try? Why do you think less Gmals were sold?
Because they were running.
Go ahead, Nivea.
They were running out.
They were running out. Okay, that's another possible answer. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Say it again.
They don't like it.
They don't like it, but they liked it on Monday and Tuesday. Maybe they got too used to it. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so but all those are good hypotheses that we can think about. Then we have, where is Kingston? Kingston, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So now we have Thursday. How many Gmals were sold on Thursday?
10.
10, very good. 10.
So that means you have to draw the bar up to 10.
Very good. We have to draw the bar up to 10. Okay. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
we have to draw the bar up to 10. Now we're gonna do that. We're gonna take our bar. We're gonna draw it all the way up to 10. Okay, so and then we're gonna put that for Thursday. Okay. Where is Michael? Michael.
Yes, sir.
Is what I draw correct for Thursday? Is it correct?
No, sir.
No. What do I have to bring it to?
A 10.
I have to bring it to 10. Very good. So currently I have it at 11. And like Michael said, it's not correct. I have to bring it to what number? I have to bring it to 10. 10, very good. So it's going to be 10 here. And so definitely put that for 10. Okay. Myla, do you understand what we're doing? Let me know if you understand what we're doing, Myla.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Olivia, you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And what about Ronisha? Ronisha, do you understand what we're doing, Ronisha? Let me know if you understand, Ronisha, what we're doing. Where's Randisha? Randisha, did you finish? Did you finish the paper? Where's Randisha? She said yes. Okay. That's good. Okay. Samantha, do you understand what we did for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday? Samantha. Where's Samantha? I can't.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we did for Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now explain what we're gonna do for Friday.
For Friday, we're gonna put the line up to 14.
Very good. We're gonna put the line up to 14. Shekinah, do you understand that? Where's Shekinah? Where's Shekinah? Shekinah Kalma?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So you're gonna put the line up to 14. So let's do that. So you're gonna put the line up to 14. So this is going to be, why are we gonna put it up to 14? Can someone tell me why we're gonna put it for 14?
Because that's what how much Gmouths was sold on that day.
Very good, because that's the amount of Gmails that was sold on that day. And so we're gonna put it up to 14. All right, so if we look at this, this is going to be, like we said, for Friday, we got to go all the way up to 14. Okay, all the way up to 14. So for Monday, we went up to 23. For Tuesday, we went up to 25. For Wednesday, we went up to 5. For Thursday, we went up to 10. And for Friday, we went up to 14. Okay, good. Question, if this came on your exam, were you going to be able to draw it based on what we did so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. All right. Math is easy, don't make it hard. Okay, so let's look at the last part of this question, which is part B. Part B says, how many Gmouths in total were sold in that week? It's an interesting question. What do we have to do in order to find the answer to this? They say how many Gmouths? We have to add them all up. So I want you all to do it. Add them all up and tell me what you get. How many Gmouths in total were sold for that week? How many Gmouths in total were sold for that week? Add them all up and tell me what you got. Okay, again, add them all up and tell me what you got. Okay.
I got 77.
It's 77.
Okay, Jevin and Jevin and
77.
Casey and Kema and Bree and got 77. All right. How do we get 77? We added them up, right? So we say 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 0 plus 4 is 17. Put the 7 down, put the 1 up. Then we have 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. That's going to be 7. And so the answer is 77. All right. If you understand how to do this, please put I inside the chat. If you understand how to do this, please put I inside the chat. I mean the full question. If you do not understand, put N. Again, if you understand how to do this, put I inside the chat. I need you also to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's everyone. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Especially this slide as we wind down and transition over to health and general science. Where is Brashawn. Brashawn, what number you on? Brashawn, what number you on?
Number 11. So. Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
I said no. 11.
Number
Did you hear me?
11.
Oh.
I can hear you now.
For I don't know. I think that's number 10. Yeah. For number 10, Mr. Petit, was it mandatory to draw the octagon? Not octagon. Yeah, it's octagon. Decagon.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, I just draw it in case, so
Definitely.
that's fine.
All right, and Juan, what number you on?
Number 13.
Number 13. Okay, and who else? Who else is working? Brianna, where's Brianna? Brianna,
Yes, sir.
what number you on?
Almost 17.
Number 17. Are you almost finished? Hello, Brianna, are you almost finished?
No, sir.
Okay, take a picture of what you have and you can finish it tomorrow. Take a picture of
Yes.
what you have already done, and then we can finish it tomorrow. Who else was working on them papers? Summer, what number you on? Where's Summer? Summer Seymour. Oh, by the way, I need the rest of you to take a picture of your work from this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where is Summer? I can't hear from Summer. Jasmine Lowe. Where's Jasmine Lowe? Jasmine Lowe, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, Jasmine Lowe, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Tell me what you have, Jasmine. The word is not okay, Jasmine. It's yes, sir, or no, sir. Where is Summer? Summer, are you there? Where's Summer? I can't hear from Summer. Who else was doing? Ebonice, what number you on? Where's Ebonice? Number what? I could barely hear you, Ebonice.
Number 6.
Number 6? Okay, no problem.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. I like to say apologize. I like to apologize of my absence. My computer had randomly shut down, so it took a while for me to for it to restart it to get back in class.
Why is your computer always giving you problems? What are you downloading on that computer?
I don't use the computer at all. I only use it for class and school. But this computer is extremely old. Like I had it since I was at least 8 or 9.
Okay.
So it getting rusty ever since my father had bought it.
So let me ask a question. Where is your do you have like a phone?
Yes, sir. I sent you my notes and I also I'd explain to you, I text you it.
Okay. All right, no problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna move over to health science and general science. So if you are doing health science and general science, then we can transition over to that right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, we're gonna transition over to health science and general science. Can anyone remember what we did the last time we were here for health science? Anyone can remember? The last time we were here
Food
for
and
health.
nutrient.
Food and nutrition, very good, food and nutrition. And we were looking at we already look at proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and all those stuff. But what were we looking at last week? What nutrients we were looking at last week?
Vitamin K.
Vitamins, and what else? Did we get into the minerals? No, we didn't get into the minerals. No, we didn't. We did we? I feel like we did get into
Calcium.
calcium, phosphorus, right? And iodine. Did we talk about iodine, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Good, perfect. All right, so that means that we are, I mean, the only thing we need to talk about would be deficiency, well, not deficiency, but diseases of that comes along with nutrition. But I believe that that's okay. What we're gonna be looking at right now is let's look at the teeth. All right, so we're gonna be looking at the teeth, and all of you here probably have already done the teeth before, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's go ahead and head up. Today is Tuesday the 2nd of April. Tuesday the 2nd of April, and 2024. The subject is, of course, health science, and the topic is the human teeth. The human teeth. All right, let's first start off as we normally do when we start off with these topics. We want to talk about the functions of the teeth. So when it comes to the teeth, what are the functions of the teeth? Like, what do we need the teeth for?
To chew and digest minerals, to absorb the nutrients.
To chew food down, very good. So food helps with the chewing process. All right, so let's start off with the function. So the teeth play a very vital role in the human body. Below are some functions of the teeth. All right. So number one, the teeth help us to do what? The teeth helps with what?
Break down.
Very good. It helps to break down food in the mouth by what? By chewing, right? What else does the teeth help with besides chewing?
I think I heard somewhere that it gives like the face structure,
It gives the face what? It gives the face
its shape and structure.
very good. So it gives the face shape, or it gives shape and structure to the face. What else do we know about the teeth? It helps to break down food. It gives shape and structure to the face. What else does it do? Anyone can think of anything else? Why else do you need the teeth?
Oh, it's something but speech. It helps with speech.
Very good. It helps with speech. All right. Can someone give me a sentence without using your teeth? Like, say a sentence without using your teeth. Go ahead, try. You cannot use your teeth. All right, and you have to give me a full sentence.
Apples are amazing.
Say it again.
Apples are amazing.
Apples are
amazing.
Amazing. Apples are amazing. And you didn't touch your teeth?
No, sir.
Okay. But imagine if your teeth was not there, even though you didn't touch it. Right? So if your teeth was not there, you're probably gonna sound ba 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 ba, right? So teeth are very important, not only when we use it to, when we use the tongue to touch it, but even just the fact that it's there, right? It helps to give, like you said, it helps to give structure to the whole face. So if you take out the teeth, you know, you can't imagine how you would be sounding, right? So very important. We cannot speak properly without it. And so it helps with speech. So it helps with making sounds and speech. Good. So those are the three main functions of the teeth that we wanna look at, right? Malik, can you read the three functions of the teeth for me, please?
Even though I don't do health science, I'll still read it anyway, so.
Yeah, still read it anyway.
Number one, it helps to break down food in the mouth by chewing.
Very good.
Number two, it gives shape and structure to the face. And number three, it helps with making sounds and speech.
Very good. Thank you, Malik.
The job of,
So
I think the jobs of the vocal cords.
definitely. So it helps with making sounds and speech. It gives shape and structure to the face, and it helps to break down the food by chewing. Okay. So those are the three important functions of the face, the teeth. All right. Okay, so let's move on to the next part where we're going to talk about the amount of teeth that we have. So in a full lifetime of a human being, they will have 2 sets of teeth, right? So we'll have 2 sets of teeth. The first is what we called, the first set of teeth that you have is gonna be called what? The milk teeth or baby teeth, or we call that the temporary teeth, right? Temporary teeth, or we call it the milk teeth. Now the temporary or milk teeth, is that there when you are a baby or when you are an adult? The temporary ones.
Baby.
When you're a baby.
When you are a baby, very good, when you are a baby. So the temporary teeth is there when you are a baby. Ajani, where's Ajani?
Yes.
Give me one function of the teeth.
It helps to break down food in the mouth by chewing.
Very good, helps to break down food in the mouth by chewing. So we have 2 sets of teeth, the temporary teeth or milk teeth. And the next type of teeth that we have is what we call the permanent teeth, or we have adult teeth, permanent teeth or adult teeth. Okay. So we have the milk teeth, which we have as a baby and as a child, and then we have the permanent teeth. Now let's talk about the amount in each, right? How many teeth do we have in the temporary teeth or the milk teeth? How many teeth do we have?
It was something around 300.
Huh? 300 teeth?
I mean, 200. My bad, 200.
200 teeth. Wow.
20
20 teeth.
Wow, Natalia, just thinking about that is scary.
You say teeth in total or specifically?
I'm talking about teeth, the amount of teeth that a baby would have. You're telling me 200.
I would say 20.
What about 32?
I think it's about
20.
Let
10?
10 teeth. Wow, a baby only has 10 teeth. Interesting.
I mean, technically speaking, if you think about it, baby and
Babies and children, Yeah, so temporary teeth is 20. Anyone said 20? I think I heard 20.
I did.
Very good. And I think one said it as well. There
I
are 20. Where's Atalia?
Yes, sir.
I can't get over this 300 and
I
200.
thought you meant in total. That's why I said 300.
In total, it still can't be 300 in total. You're talking about Bonesy.
I think that's what I think about for true.
Yeah, bones, definitely bones. Baby has 300 bones, and then for an
See,
adult, it's going to
I
be
know I
200
was,
and
I know I was lost.
yeah, it's a little mix up. Golly, you can imagine having 300 teeth?
That person
Wow,
just have a wide mouth.
that person's scary. That's what that person is. There are 20 teeth in the temporary set. Okay. There are 20 teeth in the temporary set. While there are how many in the permanent?
32.
There are 32 teeth in the permanent set. Okay, why is there less teeth in the temporary? And why does the permanent have more? You're so quiet. Why does the permanent have more than the
Because the permanent teeth have a set of teeth called molars, which don't come inside the temporary set of teeth.
Very good. So the difference in the number, is due to the fact that there are no molars, absolutely no molars in the temporary set of teeth. So in the permanent teeth, you have molars, but in the temporary teeth, you do not have any molars. All right. So that's the difference. That's the reason why there's a difference. Plus, there is not enough space or not sufficient. Let's say just there's not enough space in the mouth of a child to accommodate the molars, right? So the child have to develop more, and then they could be able to accommodate that amount, all right? Okay, so all right, good. So where is Tegan? Tegan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
How many teeth are found in the permanent adult
32.
teeth? 32, very good.
32 teeth.
Very good. And Shekinah, where's Shekinah? Where's Shekinah? Shekinah Kalma. Where's Shekinah? I can't hear from Shekinah. How about Joseph? Joseph, are you there?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Shekinah. How many teeth are in the temporary set? Or milk teeth? How many
20.
teeth? 20, very
20.
good. And how many in the adult?
32.
32, very good. Why is that difference?
Because in the temporary set, you have molars.
Very good. In the temporary set, you have molars, and in the permanent, you have molars, and in the temporary, you do not have molars. All right. Okay, so let's look at a diagram that contains or that shows the different type of teeth that you have and stuff like that. So let's look at it. Let me show you a diagram. All right, so this one, you know, let me find a better one. Let me show one that shows the comparison between the two, so we can see that comparison between the adult and the child. I wish we could have drawn this, but we won't have enough time to draw it. Just won't have enough time. But just to show you it, just so you get an idea. So we have, so inside of this one, we have 10. So it's gonna be, so these are actually, I know they say molar, right? But these are actually premolars, all right? Because they don't have real molars yet. So for this is the primary, this is the permanent. So let's count it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here you have the premolars. Then you have the canines, 2 canines, and then you have the incisors, right? These are going to be the incisors. And then you have the same thing underneath. You have the premolars, right? Then you have the incisors. Sorry, then you have the canines. Then you have the incisors, right? And then for an adult, which is very big, right? Wide. Then you have for the adult, you have the molars. So these two, right? These are the molars or the wisdom tooth. These two here, and then we also have the for the second one, we also have the molars as well. So if you count this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is 16, right? And this one is just 10, which means that 6 more teeth were added, right? Because this is just, I mean, for the top, because this is just at the top is just 10, and then for this one, this is 16. Okay, so, and this is the permanent one, this is the primary one. Okay, so good. So let's talk about the different types of tooth, right? So we show different types of tooth. We're gonna first start off with the incisors. Now the incisors, does anyone know the job of the incisors? Like the function? What are incisors used for? I can't hear you at all, Milo. I can't hear you at all.
The incisors are used for crushing and mashing. I think they're the 2 teeth at the front of the mouth.
The 2 teeth at the front of the mouth.
Yes, I think so.
What's the shape of them?
They have a flat-headed shape.
Yeah, they're flat, right? So let me just show you the incisors. You can easily touch it, you know. Like if you touch the, you know, like when you're trying to bite an apple, the teeth that you would use to bite an apple, that's gonna be your incisors, right? So incisors are the biting apple tooth. If you can't remember what they are. All right, so incisors. So these are flat, right? These are flat cutting teeth, right? Cutting teeth that bites into food, and are found found at the front of the mouth, right? How many incisors there are altogether? There are altogether, how many incisors are there altogether? You could easily count it, right?
8.
8. How many on the top? There are 8 incisors. How many on the top?
4.
4 on the top. And 4 on the bottom. Now, how many persons have all 4 incisors at top and bottom? Let me know if you have all 4. Let me know if you have all 4. Y'all don't know if y'all have all 4 incisors?
I do.
Ollie,
What's up?
you do? Okay, so let me just show you the incisors for those persons who still don't know what they are. The incisors, the one that you use to bite the apple. So this picture right here is showing the bottom version. These are gonna be the 4, right? It's right there. These 4. This is at the bottom, right? These 4 incisors, right? Incisors help to make you smile. So
I have that, Mr.
go ahead.
I have that.
You have the incisors. You sure you have all the incisors?
I got 4.
You got 4. You got 4 up and down. All right.
How many?
So if we look at this one, right? If we look at this one, this diagram, what are gonna be the incisors? The incisors are gonna be, so this one right there is the canine. So this is gonna be an incisor right there, this one, and then this one, and then that one, and then that one. So it's 4, right? And then this one is gonna be another incisor. This one, 2, 3, and 4. So the incisors are really the tooth that helps to make your smile look good, right? So when you're brushing your teeth, make sure brush the incisors properly, because that's gonna be the first thing people see, right? The incisors. So the incisors help you to bite into an apple. They help you to bite into things, and they help you to, you know, because they are flat, are flat, they help with that biting process, right? That biting process. So that's what we call the incisors. Now, what if you are missing your missing your incisors? What do people call you? They call you what? If you're missing your incisor, what do they say?
Missing teeth?
No, there's a word that they use. People who are missing their incisors. Let me show you an image of someone who is missing their incisors. So here we have this person missing their incisor, or maybe I should put it like this. What happens when you have like a space between your incisors?
Open gate.
Open gate, yeah, open gate. Some persons have that. But this person is literally missing their incisor. Like, that's unfortunate. You could lose any other teeth, but don't lose your incisors, man. Don't you lose your incisors. It changes the whole way how you look, right? But hey, okay, so the next one is, oh, let me show you a picture of someone biting an apple so you can see, you know, the role of the incisors, right? So biting into an apple. So the incisors help with that. So this is a good picture. So if you're about to bite into an apple, you definitely gonna need your incisors, right? So as you can see, these nice 2 big teeth, this person is gonna use to bite into this apple. That's your incisors, right? Do you all understand what I'm saying? I mean, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
good. So you needed to bite into apples, you needed to bite into pears, you needed to bite into burgers, you needed to bite into all those things. If you don't have your incisors, then you have to eat with the side of your you have to eat with the side of your anyone ever had to eat with the side of their, like one side of their tooth, like your teeth collection, you had to eat like with one side, because the other side was hurting. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but you know, sometimes you have to do it. Go ahead.
Yep. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right, the next set is the canines, right? Canines. Now, what are the canines used for? Canines.
Crushing.
Not crushing.
Yeah.
They're used for what? They're used for Tearing food apart. Very good. So these are, how do they look? Are they flat like the incisors, or are they're sharp?
sticky.
Yeah, very good. Sharp, sticky, pointy. Yeah. So these are sharp, tearing teeth, right? Tearing teeth. That rip food, and are found. They are found on the sides. They are found on the sides of the mouth. How many canines would we find in our teeth? How many canines do we have altogether? How many canines we have altogether?
2 at the top and 2 at the bottom.
4.
4, very good. So there are 4 canines. Oopsies. There are 4 canines, right? 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. So 4 canines, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. And when it comes to the incisors, well, there are 8 of them, 4 at the top and 4 at the bottom. So let me just show you an image of the canines. So canines. So now this person has some very sharp canines, so I'm going to show you all that because it's very like it's noticeable. So if you look carefully at this particular image,
I have that, Mr. Bati.
you have sharp canines, like very sharp, kind of like vampire canines, right? So these are very sharp canines, right? And then I guess you can make it look like this. If you go to the dentist, they could, shave it down for you. But these are sharp canines. The first 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, they are the incisors. And then these ones are the canines, right? Okay, good. And then we have, let's just talk about the premolars. So the premolars, these are small, right? Thick. What do they help to do? They are small, thick. What they help to do?
True.
They help to chew food. They help to what? They help
Tear
to
out.
not tear. They help to do what?
Grind.
Grind. Very good. They help to grind teeth, thick grinding teeth that crush food. Very good. Thick grinding teeth that crush food. Okay. So these are thick, small, thick grinding teeth that crush food. Now, how many premolars do we have? There are, altogether, how many premolars do we have? There are what? There are 8 premolars, altogether. I'm gonna stop at just these 4. I mean, just these 3, because we'll be out of time. And what I need you to do is I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. When we come back, we're gonna talk about the molar, and then we're gonna talk about the parts of the we're gonna talk about the parts of the we're gonna talk about the parts of the tooth, okay, when we come back. Dari, yes, where's Dari? Dari, yes, you can be excused. All right, good. All right, again, take a picture of your of this slide and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where is Akiro? Akiro, are you there? Akiro, where's Akiro? Where is Akiro? I can't hear from Akiro. Angel, where's Angel? Angel, can you hear me? Where's Angel?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you finished with the notes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you already sent it to me?
I'm gonna send it right now.
Okay. All right. Again, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, so let's go on. Let's go ahead and continue with general science. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. But not continue, but start general science because we just did health. So let's go ahead. This is going to be health science, general science. So let's head up again. Okay. So the last good night. Have a good night. The last thing we did for general science was we looked at a separating technique, which is called evaporation. That was the last thing we did. Today is what? Monday, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday the 2nd. The 2nd of April. 2024. The subject is, of course, general science. And the last time we looked at evaporation, we saw how evaporation could be used to separate something like salt and water. Today, we're going to be looking at another separating of mixtures technique, which we're going to call simple distillation. Simple distillation. So we're going to be looking at distillation, the process of distillation. So distillation is an interesting process, but we can break it down for you so you can understand like what it is. And
I think I have an idea of what it is.
Go ahead, tell me.
Like when water is dirty, you could use simple distillation to clean it. Is that sort of it?
Yeah, but how? What is exactly the process?
We can use heat
Mm-hmm.
to clean the water from its germs.
Okay, close.
Or sand.
It does involve heat, sure. All right, so let's look at the definition and then we can explain the process. So simple distillation by definition is a process used to separate and retain the solvent from the solution. Okay. Now when we say the solvent, is that the liquid part or is that the hard part? When we talk about the solvent, that's the what? The solvent. What is the solvent? Is the solvent the liquid or the hard stuff?
It's the liquid.
Very good. The solvent is the liquid. And what is the universal solvent?
Water.
Yeah, water is the universal solvent. So simple distillation is a process used to separate and retain the solvent from the solution. So you want to get the solvent back, right? That's what we're trying to get. So for example, if we try and for example, to obtain distilled water from tap water or seawater, right? From tap water or seawater. So we could use this to, if we have seawater, if we have tap water, if we have the water mixed with some like Kool-Aid or any type of solute that dissolves inside of it, we could use distillation to deal with it, to help us. So the steps are as follows. The steps for distillation are the following. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to heat the solution. So we want to heat the solution to be separated in a distillation flask. That's what we want to do. So we want to heat it first. And then the solution, we're going to heat it until it boils, right? So solution boils, right? And the solvent evaporates. When we say evaporate, what do we mean? What do we mean when something evaporates? If something evaporates, what does that mean?
Separate a solid from the solution.
No, water evaporates. Like if water evaporates, what does that mean? What does the water turn into?
Boiling.
No, wait one moment. There's not only one is inside this class. There's not only one inside this class. I need the other one, the rest of you to answer.
Water vapor.
What happens when what do we mean when we say the solvent is evaporated? That's my question.
Boiling?
It boils, okay, close.
Turns into liquid.
Not turns into liquid. It's already liquid.
Turns into a gas.
Turns into gas. Very good. So when we say evaporated, that means that water turns into gas. That's what we mean by evaporate. So we're gonna boil it such that it turns into gas. Then so water enters. So water enters the condenser from the lower end to cool to cool the vapor throughout the experiment. So we can need the same water vapor that was released from the water, the same water vapor the same water was turned into gas and became water vapor. That is going to go through the condenser, but the condenser has cool water coming in so that that same water vapor, that same gas could condense and turn right back into a liquid. So the fourth point is that vapor from the solvent passes through the condenser where it is cooled, and condenses. And then fifthly, condensed solvent drips into the flask. This is called the distillate, and is pure. So let me just show you a diagram of the process of distillation. In fact, I need you to draw this diagram. It's gonna be helpful in understanding distillation. So I'm gonna explain I'm gonna show you the diagram, explain it through the diagram, and I want you to draw the diagram, right? Okay, so this is a very good image. So we're gonna use this one. So let me just explain it first. So basically what's happening here is we have let's say we have inside this this beaker, or this is really a inside of this entity right there, inside of this, what do they call this, distillation flask. Inside this distillation flask, we have our salt and water solution, right? Now we want to separate the salt and the water. So what's gonna happen when this thing starts to boil, right? When this thing starts to boil, what is it going to turn to? It's going to turn into what?
Plasma.
It's going to turn into when it boils, when it begins to boil. What's going to turn into? Gas or water vapor or steam, right? And so all of the steam, right? All of the steam is going to go through, it's not going to come out. It's going to go through what we call the condenser, right? So this is the condenser. Now all of the steam is going through it, right? Now the steam, if you notice carefully, cold water is placed inside of the condenser, right? Why is the cold water placed there? So that the steam could turn back into what? Back into what?
Water, which is liquid.
Now listen carefully. When this steam converts back into the water, this water is pure. The water is not gonna have any defect like it had, all right? Because once it converts to steam and it converts right back to water, this distilled water is actually pure water, okay? And so that's how you're able to separate the salt and gather the solvent back and to get it in the pure form, right? So you heat the salt and water and you let the steam go, and then you allow the steam to go through this condenser. The condenser has cool water flowing through it so that this steam could convert back into water, and this distilled water is pure water. Okay. All right. Do you all understand that, or you need me to explain that again?
Yes, sir, I understand.
I wasn't finished writing.
I'm gonna show it. I'm just want to know if you understand what I'm explaining.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. So, okay, so this is the process. I need you to draw this diagram for me. I need you to draw a diagram. Do you all understand the process? Let me know if you understand it or you need me to
Yes,
explain it
sir.
again.
Yes, sir. Can you explain it again?
You want me to explain it again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. This time I'm gonna show you it, but I'm gonna actually show you a what should I say? An actual experiment where they did it. So it could be, you know, you can actually see what's happening. So all right, so go ahead and write the notes and make sure to draw the diagram. Again, make sure to write down the notes and draw the diagram for me.
Mr. Patti, are you talking?
No, I'm not talking. Can you hear me? Can you hear anything?
I heard somebody talking.
Oh, interesting. I'm not even sharing my audio. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this one is just showing an actual experiment with distillation. So again, what you're gonna do if you notice carefully, right? This thing is being heated. So let me just play the video so you can see it. So let me know how this. Notice, right? Notice before it happened. Notice that this thing is being heated. And so when this mixture, not when this solution is being heated, the water vapor is going to go up here and it's going to go through this condenser. Now, if you look carefully, you see these tubes, right? Do you all see the tubes? The tubes are,
Yes, sir.
the tubes have cold water in them and they are flowing through the condenser and it's going to convert the steam back into pure water. It's kind of cool because if you look carefully, you see that you see the color of this. This is the actual solution that they have. It's like orange in color, and let me just show you it. Okay, so he's pouring it now. Notice the solution, right? That they have. It's orange in color, but when it come out inside, once distillation process already happened, you're just gonna get pure water left. Like the water's gonna be clear. So they have it heated, right? And you're gonna see what's happening. Okay, so heat that. Okay, heat it properly. Let's go heat it. Heat the thing. Okay, so it's heating, right? And if you see, right, what's happening? The steam goes and the water drips on this side. Do you all understand? So it becomes pure water. And this is cool. Like the steam from here goes here, it converts back into water. and this water is pure, you could actually like, it's pure water. So you could, this is even drinkable water, right? It's that pure. All right. And so that's basically how it works. All right. That's the idea. All right. Okay, good, cool. Let's go back here. Okay, do you all understand that? Let me know if you understand that.
So
Okay, good. So let's go ahead and let's draw let's go back on the diagram so you could draw what we have here so you could be able to understand what you are doing. Okay, so go ahead and draw the diagram and also write down the notes based off of it. Where's Akiro? Akiro. Where's Akiro?
Yes, sir.
Akiro, you already send it?
Yes, sir. I just write down the general science notes.
Okay. And Bethany, have you already sent in your notes? Still writing, okay. And Bree and Bri, have you already sent in the notes?
I'm about to send them now.
Okay. Egypt, where's Egypt? Where's Egypt? Egypt. Egypt, have you already sent in the notes? Where's Egypt? You're still writing? Okay. Okay, good. And all right. Chai, are you finished?
Still right.
Still writing? Okay. All right. Juan, you finished with the notes? And Natalia, you done with the notes?
Pardon me?
You finished with the notes?
Yes, so I draw in the
The
diagram.
diagram, okay.
Father, I'm still drawing. I'm still drawing.
All right. Thank you so much. And Gianna, you finished with the notes?
Yes, sir, but I'm drawing.
You're drawing okay as well, okay. And Casey and Kevin, you finished with the notes?
Yes, I'm drawing. I'm almost done with the sentence.
That's what I'm drawing.
Okay, no problem. No problem. All right. Paul, you finished right now the notes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you drawing the diagram?
I finished drawing it.
You finished? Okay. And Ajani, where's your notes?
Yes,
Where's your notes, Ajani?
I'm writing them.
Say it again.
I said I'm writing them.
Writing them, okay. Again, once you're finished with your notes, once you're already finished with your notes and you already send them, then you can leave. Again, once you finish with your notes and send them, you can leave.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Mr. Petit.
All right, no problem. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
All right, good night. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
All right. Good night. All right. Good night.
Good night, sir.